Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Bangarang! It is a great day to be here. I hope everybody woke to a fantastic and wonderful day. And if you didn't, what are you going to do to change it? That's my challenge to you. So good morning, Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Get grounded. Get everything going. Make sure you understand that you're looking for your wings so you can fly. Things are going to change today. There's going to be some things. Be careful. Look out. Plan ahead. Today, as you saw in the title, is a 5. 6, 3, and 20. 21 come up to 14. Bring those together, and you have a 5. Today's energy is going to be about instability, some conflict, but there's a lot of passion wrapped around it. So be careful. You can find yourself caught up in a moment that you might regret or dive into a little too much head first without checking the depth of the water. So be careful with that today as we move forward and we see what's going on. Find out everything that's happening. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, the Divine Mother, God's Gaia, thank you for everything that you have given us, the angels, the spirits, the guides, everything to let us know that we are not to be meant to be alone as we walk through this human life. Please open our hearts, open our messages, still my mind, still my thoughts, so I may hear what you have said, and may your message be received in the manner in which you wish it received. So mote it be. All right, folks, here we go. So many people coming in. Things are happening. I know electronics this morning were kind of like wacky and everything else. So let's see what's going on. We'll scroll through here. Everybody start going ahead and getting those requests in. I'm not getting to everybody. People are coming in late and waiting until too late. And with the delay, I can't get to all your requests. Good morning, young lady. Glad to see you here. Looking forward to seeing you in tomorrow. My daughter will be coming into town tomorrow. This will be awesome. Ember Diamond. Wow, I made it. I would love a card, please. Absolutely, Ember. Let's find out what's going on for you. I'm grabbing some stones here. I like to do this as we get things opened up. Ember, welcome to the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Glad you are here. Would love to get you started today. So let's get pulled up here and get close. I'm being told the angels are where we need to go. So I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot cards. That's where we're going today. We're going to find out what's happening right now. For those of you who are new that are coming in, see some new faces and new names. Understand I'm broadcasting on about 6 or 7 different channels. So there are other people you do not see. A lot of people in here. All right, if you're coming in on Facebook, make sure that you're allowing StreamYard to show me who you are. StreamYard is the platform I use to broadcast on all these different channels. That way you come across with your name, like my daughter you see there, rather than Facebook user. It helps me out. All right? So become a part of the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Get on that Facebook group. Tarot with an Attitude. Let's find out what's going on. Ember, here we go this morning. I hope you're having a great day, and it goes with that wonderful smile I see in that picture. Something's catching my breath. Trying to figure out what this is. It's almost like, is there a breathing issue in someone around you or something that's going on? This is very ammonia-like smelling. It's kind of new. It's like you walked into an ammonia smell. Ember, let's find out here. I'm asking the angels to pull close. Something is there. All right. Oh, it's actually choking me up. Let me find out what's going on. All right. Okay, Ember, what I'm getting here is the Ten of Gabriel. Something you've been going through. It's your wand. It's a burden you've been carrying, things like that. You need to let other people carry it. You cannot carry this alone. You're not meant to carry it alone. The Ten of Gabriel is all about Gabriel is here to help you with your passions, your dreams, your goals, and desires. Yes, I don't know where I'm getting this smell from, but it's hitting me very hard, and it's very ammonia-esque. Sorry, it's like taking my breath. Ember, that might not be for you. It may be for somebody else in the room. Let's find out what's going on. Okay, so we're supposed to put down a burden. We're supposed to let things go. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. And what I can see is I'm better off to do it myself. I'll get it done. Guess what? They're trying to tell you, once you lay this burden down and things come to an end and you start going through things and looking for help and putting things on the angels, the sun's going to come out. They're going to relieve that. You're going to be able to jump on the horse with Archangel Uriel and ride. You're going to be able to see the light, feel the sun, and feel glorious, and you're going to come across the finish line. So whatever this is that's in your will, that's in your passions, your dreams, your goals, your desires, it's coming to fruition. It's going to come to an end. But what I'm also getting is you've been carrying this burden for a long time. Let it go. It's time to take new direction and find the sun. When I look at here, when I take the 10 and the 19, I get 29. 2 and 9, the 2 is about a partnership. It's about some type of relationship. The 9 is about bringing things into fruition. 2 and 9 are 11, which comes back to an overall 2. So this has something to do with you not relying on other people, and you need to be able to let that go and put some, maybe you need to delegate a little bit is what I'm getting. So mote it be. Let me know. You can reach me at www.tarotwithanAttitude.com. Drop me a message. I have several people that do. If I don't respond to you, it doesn't mean, I'm not paying attention to you. I've read it. I might have sent you prayers, but I'm going through a lot of email. And I'm still going through it alone. I haven't gotten to the place for a personal assistant yet. So that's where we're at. Ember, make sure you reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you and welcome in today. Julia Singleton, good, beautiful morning. Could I please have a card today? Thank you. Love Julia from Florida. Florida in the house. Yes, thank you. Central Florida here. Space Coast. Like to know where you're from. Come check some things out. I am getting told we are going to the Psycho. What's that about, Julia? Psychic Tarot. All right. It is the Psychic Tarot and Oracle deck. I love this deck. Been going. Been trying. This morning, I actually got up and stared at my wall of cards like, let's do something different. I couldn't get released from it. I'm told that we need to use these cards, and I don't know why. Ember, whatever that is, it's like now it's going away. I have a feeling that scent, that smell was tied to you, something with medication. That's a new one on me. So I'd love to hear where that would come from, either breathing, you feel out of breath, you feel the world's weighing on you. Is that what's going on? Because it did. It took my breath away. Let's find out. Julia, all right. Glad you are here. All right. Julia, what I'm getting, everything for you today is going to be based in something you're trying to bring into fruition. It's a desire, it's a dream, it's a goal. Could be a job with money or whatnot. This is not in the Pentacles. This is in the Wands. This is building a firm foundation. It's a 4. It's understanding that you have things ahead of you. You have mountains to climb. You have hills to cross. You are going to be there, but you are not alone. The way you will face them is by building a solid, sturdy foundation. You're trying to make some decisions. You don't know what to do. Something about deviating. This, I'm being told, this is where this is coming from. You're thinking about leaving an idea behind that you were kind of rooted in. Guess what? Patience and planning. Be very careful. These are both of the same suit. When I bring these together, again, I get the 7. The 7 is about assessment. Stopping, looking, taking care, making sure you've planted the garden, but giving the garden time to grow. That's the patience. Patience and planning is what's going to be what allows you to how to get through that passage and on. You can't just sit still. You are going to have to move through a doorway. But make sure, helps if I turn the card around, right? Make sure you are using that mind of yours and make sure you are checking it with your will and that you are looking in the right manner. Use them both. so mote it be. Let me know what decision's going on there. There's something with the decision you're trying to make, and it's time to sit back, or you're trying to make something happen. And feel like is this a business? Is this a relationship? It's something that you really desire, and you're trying to bring something into fruition. You've been sitting on it. You got to move, but also at the same time, you got to move with purpose. You can't just dive in. Find out. Let me know what's going on. Folks, I can go into a lot more detail on some of this stuff when you book a session with me. It also helps support me. Thank you very much. Oh, I needed that this morning. Okay, here we go. Jody Infinger. Good morning, Miss Jody. I have had a lot on my mind lately. I would love a card today. You absolutely are going to get it. What we're going to do, I am going to pull a card for you. Whispers of Healing. This is not only going to be about healing, this is going to be about direction. You're fixing to get some direction in what you've been worrying about and pondering about, okay? One of the things I'm going to tell you right now is you're worrying about some things you've got no control over. You're worrying about things and decisions you're going to make. And let me tell you this. If you sit there and don't make a decision and live in what could go wrong, you might as well make the decision, because you're already living in the what could go wrong. You're feeding that to the universe. You're feeding that out there. And guess what? They're going to give you back. So make a decision and move. Use the right heart attitude. Go to prayer. Go to spirit. Ask God. Ask the mother to help you. Okay? Make this decision, but make the damn decision. That's what I'm being told here. So, first card. Okay. Love it when it comes together when I'm babbling and we get the same message. This will be a hint. All right. I'm going to combine the Energy Healing card with a Whispers of Healing card so we can get some direction. In a minute, get your phone, get ready. I'm going to want you to use this saying of what I'm fixing to read, okay, as a mantra, where you need to focus and how you need to help relieve your thoughts. This having this all on your mind, okay? Freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. Make the decision for your higher self, for your higher good, and guess what? You've got a partner in this. Now, I'm going to hold this up if you want to take a picture of it, because this would be something that would help you as you go through. And then what I've done is I've drawn a card here for you from the Whispers of Healing deck that actually will correlate with this. So let's take a look, okay? I hope you got a picture of it, all right? And guess what? You got the Nurture card, all right? Take care of yourself. There are times, this 4 is about building a solid foundation within yourself. And look at our young lady here washing her hair, okay? And what's going on, this is a beautiful picture when you can take, if I can get it where you can actually take a look at it. We have a combination mermaid, fairy. This is a depiction of the mother. This is a depiction of Mother Earth, and she is taking care of herself. You need to understand, you're going to have to stop and take a break. Give those thoughts over. Clear your mind, get into some mindfulness techniques, and make sure that you're moving and you're taking a break, but you're doing what's best for you. If you and put it out there. Have you said to Spirit, I know you're here. I need your help. I need your guidance. I need to be calm. I need to find. Have you meditated? Did you start today with gratitude? Have you said thank you? Or are you just worried? When we live in worry, folks, and when we have these decisions, they can be huge decisions. Should I stay or should I go? You plant what that is going to be about. Is it work? Is it a job? Is it a relationship? Is it a home? Is it an office? Should I stay or should I go? Making this decision can be very traumatic, okay? If you're living in what if I'm wrong, guess what you're going to get? you might as well go ahead and do it because you're already living in that mentally and physically. Your body is being affected. This is my clinical side coming out. Your body is being affected by the stress of the negative intention. You are putting that negative intention out there, and you will eventually become your own self-fulfilling prophecy. That is a combination of spirituality and clinical is starting to recognize self-fulfilling prophecies. So understand that, know it, get through it, make a decision, take one step, ask Spirit. Once you get that intuition going and you understand what you're supposed to do, take the next step. All right? Spirit will not push you. All right? The universe will give you what you're dwelling on. Be careful. All right? So mote it be. Haley, good morning. Hello. Dom, good to see you. Peace, respect, health, and happiness. I love everybody and the Rev. Dom, love you back, buddy. Hope I get to meet you one day soon. This would be awesome. So glad you're here. Thank you. Always appreciate what you bring to the table. All right. That's what's going on. Everything rolled around. Mary O.C., Chicago checking in. Glad you are. About to get on a plane soon. Need everything to go smoothly. Don't worry about what's going to go wrong. You picture it going smoothly. You know this. You're my girl, okay? Don't fall into that gap of some other family members of we got a plan for everything that's going to go wrong. Because if you do, you're asking for something to go wrong. Just see it going smooth, okay? You're going to be all right. You're a jet setter. You've flown all around the world. Do it again, all right? You're going to be fine. Tabitha, good morning. Spirits, guides, Barefoot Tribe, Bangarang. Bangarang, we got some new faces. Let's explain the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. One of the things we talk about here is getting barefoot is reminding us to get grounded. Get your feet in the dirt. Get your feet in the towel. It's also taking your shoes off as the first step to unadulting yourself and being that kid who wants to get his toes in the sand, in the water, in the carpet, in the tile, that wants the shoes off. That first step to being a child and yelling, Bangarang, because what I put out, I'm going to get back. Things are happening today, folks. The energy is off today. Many of you are feeling it. I told you today is a 5. That's all about instability, conflict, wrapped with a lot of passion. Be careful with your conversations. Be careful with your thought, because that energy is out there in the flow of the day. So Tabitha, with the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe, and I'm so glad you do that. When we say Bangarang, we're looking to find our magic. We're looking to come back as a child so we can fly. And our saying is, paddle on. So Bangarang, Barefoot Bangarang Tribe, keep it coming. Can I get a card, please, from the Divine Spirits? Rev, I would like to know more about my past. All right. Past is hard to go into in just a quick flyby. Get up with me. I would love to work with you on this, but I'll try to pull something. We want to know about Dom's past, and I don't know if I've got the right deck to do this. I keep seeing like Roman Legion. It's every time I talk to you, and if we talk about the past, that's what's coming up. Let me find out. Let's see what's going on. All right. The number I'm getting for you today is a 16, 7 and a 9, okay? The 7 is, again, be patient, understand you're looking for answers, but you got to go through things the right way, because if you're not careful, you're going to get deception and envy. So that's why what I'm getting here, too, is this is a reminder to me, don't try to push this into a 2-card reading. It goes way deeper than that, and we need more time than what I can do here. Now, fulfillment of wishes. What I'm getting here is you need to understand, yes, I know you're anxious about your past life. Keyword here, past. Be curious. Don't let it affect you. You have things to get done. You have things to move on from. This is 9. This is fulfillment. You are going to be happy, but you have to look for this within yourself. So that's what's going on. If there's something else going on that's more deeper that's got you pushed on this, let me know. That's the best I can do in a quick. I'm not going to go any further than that because I don't want to be deceived. I don't want to be moving off, okay, in the wrong direction for you. I respect you too much for that. Let me know what's going on. So mote it be. All right. Mary, Oatseed, does Spirit have a card for me, please? Let's take a look. All right. There's always a card. All right. I have the cards. Spirit's just trying to hit me in the back of my bald head and saying, wake up and listen. Oh, everybody, this reminds me two things. Hempworks.com, Hempworks with an X.com/tarot with an attitude. All right. Make sure you're checking the site out. This stuff is massively important to me. I'm not talking about the sale of it. I'm talking about using it. This has changed my life. It has changed the way I literally, physically feel. I want y'all to check this out. Now, the mug is Apollo Travel Orlando. That is Bruce. That is where you need to go to get information about the trip that you saw coming up. Cancun 2021. We are all going to be there, and time is running out. $1,450 a couple. A couple. All right? You're not going to be able to get that long. You got until June 21st to get it locked in and paid for. Get in, get it locked down with a deposit of $100 per person, and then you got until the 21st of next month, this month now, to pay for it. Time is slipping away. Make sure you don't miss it. You don't want to miss this trip. We are going to have a ball, and I'll talk more about that after a while. Okay, Mary, back to you. Here we are. Okay. Mary, I'm getting a whispers of healing for you. Let's find out what's going on. All right. Spirit, step close. I'm still having some lingering after effects from that the one that hit me. It's going into my back. So Mary, have you got an upper back issue, or are you stressing something? I want to find out if the two are tied together or if this is something different. All right. Here we go. Mary, the reminder here for you as a 6 is be charitable. Be charitable, and the words are actually give back. Stop scorekeeping. It's hard to see here because there's so much green in the card, okay? But giving back is going to be the key to what makes you happy. I see other people here. I see it, and possibly it's going to be looking at taking a trip. If you want to do something, you got to give back. If you want to move forward, you got to give back. If you want to have some of this, you got to give back. Stop. Make sure you're not giving with an expectation of something in return. That's what I'm getting for you. Spirit is saying, make sure you're giving back. Give back to fellow man. Folks, this is a message that I've talked about before, and I've talked to other people. If you're giving or you're in an argument and you're saying, well, I've done this, you should at least be doing this. You did it for the wrong reason. If I did something for you out of love, I did it for you out of love. If I did something for you and now I want something in return, that was a barter, and you should have made that clear up front. I'm doing this because I love you and I expect the same treatment in return. But when you say that, you want to be coming across like you did it in love. Well, Rob, if I say it, but don't throw it back in their face later. You give out of the giveness of your heart. Give money out the window. Throw a pack of cigarettes out the window at somebody. Go get one of those dollar packs. I said this before. I don't care what they do with it. It's their life. All right? But I'm giving it. You don't hand a bum on the corner $5 and then come back next week and look to see if the money's back. Hey, it doesn't happen. The homeless woman on the street, you're not looking to regain what you helped her out with. I want my coat back. All right? Think about this when we're talking with people in our immediate circle and in our universe. This is very important that you're giving from that place of love. Give and don't expect back. If you do expect it back, there's nothing wrong. But make that a statement. If this relationship is built on give and take, and you're giving, and nobody's giving back, you need to stop and make that line in the sand and say, I'm giving everything, but I don't ever feel like I'm receiving. Have that conversation. Stop with the scoreboards. They don't work. Let me tell you, my night job, I got office full of people keeping scoreboards for a relationship, and then they wonder why they're in trouble. Tabitha, a card this morning, please. Absolutely. Here we go. Going to the angels, Tabitha. All right. Mary, thank you for letting me kind of go off there. It's very important. People forget about giving. It's all about receiving, or we're leery, or putting fashions on it. So it's very near and dear to my heart that people learn how to give in the right heart attitude. It changes everything. It actually changes the gift. Here we go. Okay. All right, Tabitha, I'm getting that you're stuck in a little bit of worry here. And what we've got is the strength card, too. This is you remembering that sometimes you're mad, you got to tighten it up and not let the beast loose. Sometimes you got to use the beast. You and I have talked about this. We've got to say, this is not acceptable, okay? What we've got here is strength and grace through kindness. Wow. That just came right off the giving back thing. Think about this. Self-confidence and forgiveness. What I'm getting is you got to have the power to forgive yourself. And this is causing you a problem. I think you forgive yourself, but then you keep bringing it up, which means you're not forgiving, because forgiving a lot of times is letting go and understanding there's nothing I can do about it. Don't live on it. Because what I'm seeing here is we're in the aid of Michael. Michael is here to try to help you through and see clearly in a direction because of a mental state. This is very close to anxiety. This is something where you can't seem to find your own direction. Michael is there, and this is all about being up here in conscious mind, so you're aware of this. This is about communication. You can't seem to find a way through or to say exactly what you want. You've got to utilize that inner strength. You've got to utilize that love, that kindness, the meditation, the light. I'm really getting that you may have already gone through some of this morning because today is being a 5. Let me know what's going on. Be careful as you move through the day. You are going to need to grasp that inner strength. That's what you're looking for. Call on Michael. Allow Spirit to help you make decisions. Allow them to help you. Remember, you are a powerful healer. You have healing capabilities. What I want you to do is stop for a moment and listen to that intuition. Your intuition today is going to guide you a long way when the path gets cloudy. Let me know what's going on, okay? So, mote it be. There we go. All right, folks, trying to get through there. Haley Langford, any messages? Let's see what we've got here. Haley, I'm getting told we're going to the Healing Energy Oracle. Let's find out what's going on here. Haley, make sure you have your phone ready. I'll hold this card up after I get done reading it, and I want you to take a picture of it. This message is for you or anybody else that feels that they are drawn to it, that it's hitting you. In this venue, a lot of times, multiple people get the same message, and that is okay, all right? So, just like before, here we go. Now then, goodness. And this card's going to be green, so the energy pattern is going to be hard for you to see, okay? But Haley, I want you to think on this. I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect to transform shadow into light. Translated, you're smart enough to use flashlight. Look at the truth. See the truth in what your subconscious is vomiting up. What other people are telling you. You know the truth. See the truth. Go with the truth. All right. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. This is the prayer for you to stay out of negativity. This is the prayer to keep negative people away. I'm being told right now, you need some black tourmaline. You need to keep it with you, some obsidian. There is something of huge negativity that is around you. I feel like this is a person, possibly an energy vampire that is one of those that just, no matter what happens, you get up, you get around them or something, and it just, everything seems to go wrong. Some of this because you're so susceptible to it. So I want you to get that black tourmaline and keep it with you. Keep it not in your purse, keep it in a pocket. Women, stuff it in their bra. It's what they do. You don't have to get a rock this big. Just get some black tourmaline, even if it's about this size. But have it, hold it, know what it's there for, and consciously be aware when you start thinking negative thoughts that you have to shift out of it. That's what I've got. That's what's going on. The negativity, particularly with today's energy, will drag you in, is what I'm getting. And it affects you very deeply. It affects you wholly and heartily. So let's find out. Here's something else, too, I'm being told. All right? There's a lot of questions going on in your mind around what to do and different things. And what I'm getting is about and who you are. Okay? The card is a 19. 1 is about yourself, the individual, and the 1 is about new ideas, new beginnings, new goals. It's always starting something. 9 is about transformation. It is about that manifesting, bringing something to life. Bring them together, 1 and 9, you have a 10. The 10 means something's coming to an end. You bring the 10 together, it comes back to a 1. We're back to that 1, something starting new. And what I've got here are, you need to understand, you keep looking for everybody to hand you the answers, and you have them already. Haley, listen to that gut instinct of yours. You have intuition, you have it strong, and some of this is confusing you because you don't know whether it's just your mind won't stop or something that's actually talking to you. Slow down and listen. Write down what you're thinking, and in there you will find the truth. That's what's going on. That's going to help you through this negative bout you're going through and help you understand sometimes you have to just, everybody else's advice, let it go, and you have to follow your own gut. That's just part of life. That's what we're supposed to do. So mote it be. Let me know what's going on. All right. My name is Faiza. Which doctor is best for me for conceiving? Dr. Tasneem or Dr. Shanzeh? I will not answer that question. You need to do your research. I am not going to give you medical advice. With my other licensing that I have, it would be an unethical thing to do. You need to do your research, and you need to ask them, and you need to ask other people, ask them for referrals, ask them for clients. You have to do that. I cannot give you that, and I won't step over that line. I'm sorry. That is just part of what I do with my counseling and therapy through an agency here, and I'm in the process of licensure myself, so I cannot do that. There are certain things that we just don't do, and that's one of them. If somebody wants to do that for you, go ahead. I'm not comfortable with it. So good luck. I want to tell you that, we talked about your conceiving. We know what you need to know, but I cannot go into telling you which doctor to use. I just won't do that. All right. So, Joey, there's so much that could go into that it's just not, especially not on a 2-card flyby. Now, you are a perfect person. You're in here asking some very in-depth questions or whatnot. This is 1 or 2 cards. I can go into a lot more detail if you book a session. I still would not answer that question, but a lot of people are asking about what I do and things that I do. And this is one of the things that I don't do. Okay, I will tell you what you need to know about conceiving. I will tell you more detail about it, but this is way too in-depth for a 1 or 2 card pull. And for your safety, as well as the safety of others around you, I want to make sure you're going through this the right way. Okay? So mote it be. Lots of love, no anger. I need you to understand. Just making sure. Joey G, good morning, Rob. Can I get a card, please? Thank you. The tides are turning. Bangarang, baby. That is good. I hope that's what you're looking for. This is where we're at. Okay. All right. I'm trying to figure out. Yep, we're going to the Angels, Joey. Joey G. Getting the Angels. Let's find out what's happening today. All right. I'm getting told to pull the shadow card for you today. So we're going to pull the shadow card. And we're going to find out this might be an area that you need to work on. So let's see what's happening. So the first card I get is the shadow card. And what I've got, all right, tide is turning, Ace of Gabrielle. You're waiting on something new to start. Is there something you should be doing to help this along is what I'm getting. You keep wanting this new thing to begin, and this is like you starting something. You're looking for this huge change. Are you doing your full part? A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. But this was your shadow card. So what it's saying, this is on the darker side. This is what's working back here. You have this huge desire, and it feels like you're waiting for something or someone to make something happen. You've got to go make this happen. So the light card in this, yes, very much. 4 of Michael. If you're not careful, you're going to have to take a break. You're going to have to rest. You're going to have to let things come. What this is saying, insights that come from quiet meditation. Be still and listen. Okay? The need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. The tide is turning. Things are good. You're feeling it. Stop worrying about waiting and take a break. And are you looking at your next steps? Make sure you're writing stuff down. You're actually putting a plan together and then step through and follow it. Okay? A little bit more to go. Things are going to write themselves. Make sure you're there to receive it. So mote it be. All right. Okay. You see where we are next. Lisa, good morning. Good morning, Robin Tribe. Can I please have a card today? Thank you so much. Yes, let me take a drink. Man, that young lady where that thing hit me earlier, it's still kind of hanging on. So let's find out what's going on. All right, I'd love to hear below if anything's happening, or shoot me a message on tarotwithanattitude.com. Good morning, Miss Lisa. All right. I hope everything's going well for you. You deserve it. I feel worry. I almost got like a feeling of you're doing good, but you're so worried about things and getting validated that you're just still kind of like, but your head, I got that whole, yeah, I'm good, but need to make sure that things are happening. Okay? So, where is this going? Wow, I got a sudden hit right through the shoulders. What burden are you carrying, woman? There's something that's going on. We need to talk. All right, here we go. The angels for you. Let's find out. All right. You know, wow. Okay. It's all about bringing this thing to an end. Something is fixing to change for you. You're fixing to round the corner on this job thing, on this business. However, you're so worried about it, this is causing it to slow down. What I'm getting, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. And this is something to do about your environment. And make sure, because now this is the scope. This is kind of what's going on. And the 9 is about manifesting. Remember to call on Gabrielle. She is there to help you get this thing, to push this thing over the edge so it will go. The key here is working with people. And I know I can feel you laughing right now. The 3 of Ariel, and that's collaboration. It's creativity, but this is in the real world. And what we've got here, do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. And you know what I'm getting? You have to set some boundaries, young lady. You are helping so many other people bring this one dream together. You're missing yours. Set boundaries with these people. You can still help them, okay? You can still guide them, but you are just as important as they are, okay? That goes for everybody out there. That's what I'm getting for you, sweetie. Let me know, okay? So mote it be. Tell your husband I said hello. All right? Let's find out. Shoot me a line. Let me know how that works with you, okay? All right. Safe travels, Christina. Hopefully we'll get to meet you. She is going to be on Saturday morning right now. If everything goes right, I will have her live Saturday morning. So we'll see what's happening here. Carmen Dolan would love to hear a message. All right, here we go. All right, check your voicemail. Just kidding. All right, here we go. All right. Psychic Tarot. Find out what's going on. Carmen. Whoo, I'm getting hit in the throat. This is different than before. That was an odor that caused me to choke up. This is about communication. This is about either being heard or not being heard. Let's find out what's going on. Okay? Wow, 9:44. I can't believe it. This day is already just screaming by. Screaming by. All right. Wow. Okay. Everything for you here is in the emotions. Everything for you here is from the heart. It's from subconscious. It's about happiness, joy, love, passion. And what you've been doing is you've got decisions you're making, and the card actually says, and Spirit is telling you, let me see if I can get it up there, choose wisely. You have different ways to handle the situation that you're in. Make sure you're looking at them. The 7 is about reassessment. The 7 is about double checking yourself, okay? Getting comfortable, but make sure you're making the choice from the right position. And this is letting you know the heart chakra. You can't see this card. I'm trying to get it. It's just, it's more of the chakra symbols, things like that, but it's solid green. This is coming from your heart. This is having to do with love. You have to make this decision with love for somebody else and love for yourself. That's where this decision is going to be made. Get your heart chakra clear. Let the love and the light shine, and you will be able to make this decision. This is all coming from emotions, happiness. You've got a choice you got to make, okay? But you've got to do what's right for your heart, okay? We have to love. It's and there's nothing about, everybody's like, but I'm supposed to. Supposed to is rules. Somebody show me the rule book. There's a basic tenet of rules. Even when Moses went to the mountain and spoke to God, he got 10. 10. That was it. Because guess what? There are no rules. You have some basic tenets you're supposed to live by. Okay? The rest of this, even from the religious aspect, man's decision. Man's ideals of morality and things to do and what to do. You need to make this decision of what's best for you, those around you, okay? Because there may be two sides of what's best for those around you. I deal with that with people all the time, okay? Make your decision wisely. Use your heart and make sure you're following your heart. Let this heart chakra open up and shine a light on where you need to be. So mote it be. Love to talk to you more about that. Okay? All right. Speak your truth. Always speak your truth. Oh, Space Coast here. We're neighbors. Good to see you. All right. Glad you're here. Yes, she's going to try to be on Saturday's show. It will be a hoot. We will have a ball. We'll probably run over a little bit, so Saturday's show will be longer. Make sure you're here. In that, make sure you are subscribing to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. The Facebook, I broadcast on 3 different Facebook channels. One's my personal channel. The other is Tarot with an Attitude page, and the other is right within the group. Make sure you're there because you will see things, hear things, and find things that aren't on there. These other super channels, they're fantastic. Subscribe to them, but one of them is gone. It has been removed. And if you forget who all you like and want, You're going to have to try to go find them. It's important to support the person that you like on these super channels by going and subscribing to them. It also gets you more information from that person that you won't get on the super channels. So make sure you're here. Make sure you know about it and see what's coming up. Deborah Robbins, awesome. Can't wait. I can't wait either. This is just so good. Cindy, good morning. May I please have a card? Need some clarity. Okay. Need some clarity. Whew. All right. I'm going to try something here. Okay. Yeah, no. Wow. All right. Are you going to work with me today? All right. Do you need cleaning? No. You know what I'm getting here? I'm holding this up for the camera. It is unsure. It doesn't want to answer this question, Cindy, with a yes or no. So that means there's more in depth. Let's find out what's going on. We are going to the angels. All right. Cindy needs some clarity. Cindy McCarty needs clarity. There's a tongue twister for you. Cindy. All right. Cindy's asking for some advice. Let's see what we've got. Let's find out. Okay. I just saw a picture of a home. I don't know what that's about. Let me know. It was almost like a distant picture. And naturally, with that, we get the Empress. Okay? The Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. You know, we were just talking about rules, breaking the mold. Cindy, use your creativity. Be the mother. What do you want from this? What do you want from this? All right? And what do you want from this down in your heart? Because you, whatever you're going through, you need to nurture this like the goddess. The goddess and archangel are there to tell you. The Empress, think of this as Mother Nature. She plants the seed. She makes things happen. This is what's going on. And what does the card actually say? Time to act upon your plans. I feel like we're sitting and we're waiting because we're just unsure of what to do. Make a move. Because what I've got is the 8 of Raphael. And this, when you bring these two together, this is again the 8 of Raphael. We're talking about emotions. Cups here. Raphael's here to help you with your subconscious and with love, with laughter, with wholeheartedness. And the 8 of Raphael, there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. The 8 always talks about whatever is there, and it's hard to see everything here, no longer serves you. And Raphael is there to guide you on your new path. The longer you stay someplace you're not supposed to be, the worse things get. The more the universe throws at you because you're staying in a place you shouldn't be. That's what's going on, Cindy. Make a move. It's time. This is going to be some heavy stuff. Some things are going to hurt. And walking away can be, like I said, it's ironic. We talked about this before. Very traumatic. Okay? Walking away and moving is scary. Okay? There are 2 different versions of the word fear. The first one, from an old AA saying, F everything and run. All right? Just go. All right? But the other one, and because both of them can be useful, you have to plant which one is there for the fear. False evidence appearing real. The more you stew on the outcome and worried about that bad outcome, the longer you hold, the worse things get, the worse the outcome's going to be. Make a move. You're already living in it. Make a decision. That's what I'm getting. So mote it be. Love to talk to you more about that, Cindy. Let me know. Drop me a line. Put it in down below. Even if I don't get through this for the whole thing, I always go through and try to finish reading the comments after the show and see what I missed or whatnot. Tabitha, thank you. Like and share. It's very important. Jasmine, Grand Rising Day, gang. May I have a pull for the day, please, Rob? Pull! Yeah, no. Yeah, absolutely, sweetie. You know you can. We're going back to the angels for you. Have you talked to your grandma or godmother, whoever that is? I forget. Because I got almost like a sharp pain in the throat. You need to talk to her like I'm talking to you right now, okay? Whoever it is. There's something that's going on, and did you send me a message about what happened with your interview yesterday? I don't think so. I think you need to. Go through Tarot with an Attitude. Shoot me a message with what happened. I'd love to hear, especially after we talked about it on air here a little bit. All right, Jasmine, new beginnings. Did you get the job? Because what I'm getting, but you're worried. All right, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So what I've got is you feel good about it, but you're worried that it's not coming through. It's not happening fast enough. Talk to Jeremiel. Archangel Jeremiel is there to help you with new beginnings. It is about starting a new relationship. What I've got is the 8 of Michael. Remember I told you when you talked about this job thing, there are going to be other ways to look at it and other alternatives. And here we have the 8 of Michael. You're worried about something? Let Michael show you the way. The Archangel Michael is there to try to get you clarity, to let you see. Free up that third eye, okay? Make sure you're using that intuition. Be still, and the answers will come to you. Michael will help you if you call on them and ask on them. And I think that's why, I forget if it was your grandmother or I think this was your godmother, is so pissed off. She's like, you got to be quiet and listen. They're giving you the answers that you need. Let me know what's going on. Reach out to me today, okay? Got a lot of clients today. Make sure, folks, if you can't find a time on my schedule that works for you, shoot me an email. Let me know, because I'll always try to work something out for people. It's like, Rob, I want a book, but you're just not available when I need it. Let me know. Let me see what I can work out. All right? So, Jasmine, so mote it be. Let it go. All right. Beautiful message. What a great mantra. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Where'd you go? Everything just spun around and went out of the corner. There we go. All right. You are spot on. Thank you, Ember. I have had broken throat chakra for a long time. I'm not sure if it's from before my marriage, 23 years, or previous to that. I do have a low thyroid, but no lung issues. That's okay. That got me into the thyroid. This is my first thyroid one. So that's what this was. It hit right in here. It hurt. And you know how when you sniff ammonia and you get that catch? That's where it hurt, was right down here. What I'm getting, Ember, I would love to talk to you more. You've allowed someone to silence you, and you've allowed yourself to change, and you're, from a clinical standpoint, your conflict resolution skills need some damn work. I call it Tarot with an Attitude for a reason. I would love to work with you on it. Let me know what's going on. This is something, yes, that you are trying to find out, and you can no longer take it. It's driving you nuts because you feel you have been gagged, muted. Nothing you're saying is coming out the way you mean it, and you're not being heard in the importance of what you need. This is all stemming from this throat chakra that is completely out of whack, okay? Also, make sure you're staying on top of this thyroid thing, okay? Because it is, I want you to check it out. It hit me hard, okay? So if you haven't had it checked in a while, go back and have it checked for me, okay? Peace, love, and light. Let me know what's going on. So mote it be. Thoughts are things. Yes, they are. Thank you so much for your insight. You are welcome. You are so welcome. Naina, you can keep putting that in there all you want to. I told you I am not answering that question. So just put it in once. Listen for the answer. Remember, you're on a delay, okay? Stacy Tillman, good. Barefoot, Bangarang Tribe, good morning. Welcome, my darling Stacy. If you get this far, could you please pull a card for the last person in line? I love every single person and here. Let me go. The last person in line. Let me see what we've got here. All right. I'm trying to find it. Let me find out what's going on. All right. Still listening. I'm looking for a question. Okay, that would be Chastity Munoz. Chastity, somebody wished you are the last person in line for a question. So at their request, I jump down to the bottom. I'll shoot back up. If I pass somebody, I follow what's going on. I follow spirit. And this was asked of me, so there we go. Chastity, I am getting told to go to the energy healing cards. All right? And folks, what I can see, this is going to be my last card pull for today. All right, for this morning anyways. I have several clients this afternoon I'm really looking forward to. If you're in the show, glad to see you. But Chastity, welcome. Always love that smile. Love the hat. Hat is great, okay? So, but Chastity, what I'm getting here for you is I'm getting a little bit of self-doubt, worry, lack self-confidence. Would that make sense? Let me know, all right? Here we are. Your healing message today. Whoa. All right. This is good. Vitality. You need to remember who you are. I want you to get your phone ready because I want you to take a picture of this card. This is short and sweet. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. This is healing. You know this. We've had a conversation, I believe, along this lines before. I want you to use this as your mantra. I want you to use this all for a whole week, using the saying and understanding of who you actually are and the power that you have. You are a force to be reckoned with. Leave that shit from behind. Say I'm sorry. Say I'm sorry to yourself. And remember, you are here as a gift. You are here as a gift. Understand that. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to throw another one of these cards in edit. Okay. Here we go. Lapis Lazuli. Is somebody talking about my necklace? Yeah, absolutely. There we go. It is a lapis necklace. All right. See what happens when I get to the bottom? All right. Chastity. On top of that, there's always alternatives. I don't know if this is talking about alternative medicine or what, but I'm really getting that feeling that hit me. There is magic. There is power. You have the ability to move and do some things. You look at this young lady. She is holding a wand. The magic is within herself. The magic is within you. Focus on that. You have to talk to the doctors or whatever's going on, but you still need to understand that there are alternatives, and alternatives are out there, and they are to be acted on. The moon is going to illuminate something for you that you haven't seen before. It's going to bring some things to light as long as you ask for the magic. Remember, very feminine energy in the moon and a lot of beliefs. Some people believe it's all masculine, but I believe that the moon is a very feminine energy. Pray to her, pray to the mother. Ask mother for help, all right? And bring that magic up from the earth. Get grounded and let me know what's going on. Folks, man, what a day. This day moved by so freaking quick. Be awesome. Folks, make sure you're checking in, all right? Here's my site, Tarot with an Attitude. Check in, find out what's going on. I want to hear from you. Drop me a line. If it gets into more 4 or 5, if you're asking me a question, and next thing you know, you've got half a page on your email or 4 or 5 paragraphs, chances are you need a session. I'm not going to be able to get back to you in an email and expend that amount of time. I would love to, though. When I give a reading for you on here, let me know how it worked out. Let me know what went on. Love to hear from you. But this is how you can support me and support this ministry. This is how you can also spend more time, and we can go into a lot more detail. We have a ball. I promise you I do the same thing in my readings. Those people that have had them will tell you that I do here. I don't change. I don't change who I am or the way I speak. It is what it is. The Hemp Works. Make sure you check the site out. There are things there for children. Any of the products I use, the coffee and the CBD curcumin, okay? I use nothing that has THC in it. Not against it, but none of the products that have helped me and have actually kept me for months for having to have those wicked cortisone shots, don't have to do it. This is the only thing I give credit for, okay? It has helped me in so many ways, and it helps me become self-aware of what's going on in and around my head and in and around my body. Thank you so much. So, with all of that being said, what I want you to do, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But as long as you leave having felt some peace, love, and light. Bangarang! Go find your magic and fly. Bangarang!